Welcome to another episode of Stocklist, the show where we take you through the various stocks on our personal watch list and advise you on whether you should be looking into them or not. Mike, would you like to give us the disclaimer?
Yep, so we are not financial analysts.
Nope.
Neither are we financial advisors.
Nope.
Take everything we say with a pinch of Maggie,
Yep.
salt in this corona times, flour.
Wow. Think about it. All right, cool. So what stock are we looking into today?
So if you look at our table today, we've got products.
Yep.
Got Louis Vuitton.
Yep.
We've got Moët.
Yep.
Obviously, we don't have Hennessy here,
Nope.
but yeah. That's who we're looking into. LVMH, Louis Vuitton, Moët, and Hennessy Group.
Yeah. A lot of you guys didn't know that's one company. Say it one more time, please.
Louis Vuitton, Moët, and Hennessy Group.
One last time for them.
Louis Vuitton,
For the guys
Moët,
who-
and Hennessy. So
the
them
guys
man
who-
that are taking their drip,
Yeah.
the Louis Vuitton
Yep.
drip,
Yep.
buying bottles in a club,
Yep.
trying to
Buy Fenty for babes.
buy Fenty for babes or
Yeah.
attract babes
Yep.
with Fenty products.
Yep.
They're all contributing to LVMH.
Contributing to one company. It's all going to one place.
One place.
There you go.
So yeah,
Yeah.
LVMH, they're a French multinational company
Okay.
and they specialize in luxury goods, as we said. Obviously, Louis Vuitton is not cheap. And we already know this small thing here that girls are using is not cheap,
it's
bro.
Not cheap, bro. That
It's
Fenty
not
there is
cheap.
expensive.
I don't know what this does, but I know it's not cheap.
I know it's not cheap. I never paid for it though, but I know
And
it's not
I know
cheap.
a lot of you are thinking, "Raw, Fenty." Yes, Fenty is 15% for Fenty Beauty is owned by Rihanna. 15%, 1.5. Yep, it's not a. We didn't say anything wrong here.
Nah.
1.5, and the rest
1.5.
majority shareholder is
It's
LVMH.
LVMH. It's nuts.
It's
and
mad.
you're there thinking, yeah, Rihanna's
Rihanna.
this. No, fam.
Yeah.
Rihanna don't own nothing.
Nah,
15%.
15%.
It's
Yeah,
alright, it's alright.
it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're, as I said, they're a multinational company specializing in luxury goods.
Yep.
They're based in Paris.
Paris.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they control over 60 subsidiaries.
Damn.
It's
a
mad.
Lot. That's a lot of subsidiaries.
So they control brands like, or they own brands like Sephora,
Yep.
as we said, Fenty,
Yep.
Pastor Toby's drip,
Come on.
offending in Fendi.
Fendi as well. We didn't say it wrong, you know. We didn't say Fenty wrong. We said Fenty and then we said Fendi. Both of them owned by
Both
LVMH.
of them.
Okay, crack on.
Hublot or Hublot for
Hublot.
for the fresh
The
sheets.
first time I heard that was one of my uncles that said, you see that watch? Hublot. I said, Uncle, what's Hublot?
A man said
I
Hublot.
said, Uncle, what's Hublot? He said, Hublot.
Hey, that's the version he bought in Wembley Market.
It's even in this country to be buying it in the market.
Fam, they own
It's nuts.
Dumpy as well. They own one brand, yeah. Let me play you something.
Yeah, go on. Run the track.
I'm gonna run the track.
Run
for
the
you,
track,
yeah?
fam. Run it.
Okay. You ready for this?
Yeah, already.
Christian Dior. Hey. So they also own Christian Dior as well. So again, like these brands are luxury.
Yeah,
luxury
these are
brands.
big brands. Like
these are not
big
Sports
brand.
Direct brands.
Nah.
Big boy brands. Yeah.
Christian Dior.
Yeah.
That's some serious.
It's a serious
Hublot,
brand.
Sephora, Fenty. Yeah, well,
Fendi. They own Bulgari as well.
damn. That's
Yeah,
everything.
Pretty
Literally
much
on everything.
Like
Yeah.
big boy brands. Like
a lot.
there's a lot. As I said, there's 60, and they've just recently acquired, which we'll talk about later, Tiffany and Co as well. So they got some big brands under their name.
That's nuts.
So yeah, LVMH, boy,
Okay, let's get in towards the stock market and financial side then.
the juicy bit.
The juicy bit, the bit while we're here. All right, cool. So LVMH is currently listed on the Euronext Paris Stock Exchange, right? The IPO date isn't actually available because they didn't IPO as LVMH. They IPO'd as Louis Vuitton, LV, and that was all the way back in 1984.
Way back.
Back then,
Lionel Richie days.
Lionel Richie days.
Michael Jackson days.
Back then, fam.
Diana Ross days.
Then,
Days before we was even born days.
way back, bro. Way back. Yeah. Their current share price is about 475 euros. Obviously, it's on a European stock market, so it's going to be in euros, not dollars this time. And
Subject to change as well.
Yeah.
The prices, as we're recording this episode, is 475.
It's subject to change as well, so I should have mentioned. And the 52-week range, so the highest amount and the lowest amount that the stock price has been, is I'll say lowest first. It's been 278.7 euros. That's the lowest price that you could have got it for in the last 52 weeks.
Yep.
And the highest price you could have got it for is 489 euros and 50. Was it cents?
Yeah.
Yeah, euros is cents, isn't it? Yeah, 50 cents.
There's various reasons for that,
Yeah.
Obviously, when we was allowed to go out, people were buying drip.
Aye, fam.
And you see Christian Dior and Fendi, they were holding up this brand. Yeah.
To be honest, LV has been consistent.
Yeah, they've been consistent. Yeah.
Recently, Christian Dior has
Pop
really...
Smoke, innit? And
Pop Smoke.
IP Dizzle.
It's like the rappers that make these things bang. People forget that it's the rappers.
It's the rappers, and also as well, people are buying this stuff as assets as well. But we'll talk about later. That later, innit? But
we'll come to
that's why the prices have fluctuated. The share prices.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'll go through the CEO management as well.
Yep.
So the current CEO is Mr. Bernard Arnault. Yeah. Rich guy, big boy in the game. Currently, he's the richest man in fashion. Do you understand?
Got real bread.
Yeah, like real bread, bro. He owns fashion brands and he's the richest one in these fashion brands. So his source, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Off the chain charts, all of that. Gone.
Proper.
However, the company was actually founded by Alan. Shit, I think the name
This
is.
guy's about to butcher the
destroy the name, bro. Is all right, Alan Chevalier. And
you're moving like them teachers in primary school. And then when you had enough, you just say, just call me Stephen.
Well, it's nuts. And Henry Bacamere.
Man said Bacamere. These times it has an R at the beginning. Racamere.
Oh, is it Racamere? Jesus is Lord.
Hey, he butchered.
I'm not wearing my glasses today, so it's peak.
Hey, just call it Alan and Henry, innit?
Yeah, man, like Alan and Henry. Yeah, man. Would you like to take us through the financials, please?
Yep, the juicy bit. Yeah, so revenue for LVMH in 2019 was just over 53 billion.
Damn.
And in 2020, even though we're in a pandemic, people are still buying their drip.
Damn.
46 billion. So it's mad.
It just shows you how strong luxury brands are.
Luxury brands, yeah. And the fact that they've got so many big names under their brand, it helps as well.
Oh yeah. If one doesn't do well, another definitely will.
Definitely will, yeah. Like I said earlier, people are buying in the pandemic certain brands and holding on to it because they know the value of it is going to go up. Yeah,
no, that's true.
Yeah,
true.
And also right now the secondary market for fashion items is on the rise because a lot of people can't afford certain things.
Yeah.
Or if they can, they find it hard to get certain things because they're limited edition or whatnot. So they're going on these secondary sites and buying items. So like a few, like maybe StockX, Depop, all of these kind of sites. eBay, and buying stuff that they can't afford from the shops or they can't find in the shops if they can afford it. Yeah, so people are just buying. Nuts,
fam.
So that's revenue. Profitability.
Okay.
Just over 7 billion euros is what they made in 2019.
Wow. And
in 2020, kind of peak.
It's still all right though.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Just over 4 billion. So the reason for this is obviously they've just acquired Tiffany and Co.
Yeah.
So that's obviously hit their books quite a bit.
Yeah.
And it was something they didn't want to do. They were forced into it.
We'll get to that.
But we'll get into that. So they've taken quite a hit.
Yeah. Show us the EPS.
Yeah, so EPS, we had to compare it with one of their rivals, which is Burberry. Burberry's been about for a while, so we chose Burberry.
Yeah.
So LVMH EPS, which is earnings per share. If you don't know what that means, check our previous episodes.
Yep.
It was €3.19 compared to Burberry's, which was 0.90. So 90 cents.
So LV's up there compared to Burberry.
Yep.
Basically.
And you can kind of say that LVMH have got a lot more in their portfolio.
Yeah.
So which also contributes to higher EPS. Cash flow in 2018 was 5.37 billion.
Wow.
Compared to 2019, which is 8.73 billion.
Yeah.
Obviously, 2020 they haven't actually yet published those figures, so that's why we had to use 2018 compared to 2019. Yeah.
And you can still see a rise.
Yeah, the fact that they were able to acquire Tiffany and Co. means that they got some cash there.
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
It's a good look.
Yeah. So let's go straight into the pros of
Okay.
LVMH.
Okay.
Yep. So
Kick us off.
one of the reasons why I believe LVMH is a strong brand and one that you should look into investing in is because they got a very diverse portfolio.
Sick.
So a lot of the products that you might have used or you want, like, because some people can't afford like certain products, but they want it. It's on their wish list. It's
Desirable.
desirable goods.
Desirable.
Yeah, it's within their portfolio. So they got a very diverse portfolio, and if something's not doing well, something else will probably be doing well.
That makes a lot of
So
sense.
this year they said Dior and Fendi.
They're the ones that really went off.
Yeah, those are the brands that really went off and helped them during this pandemic. Also, as well, another key point is the fact that right now there's a bit of trade wars with between Asia and USA, and those are two markets that LVMH have their products within.
Yeah.
But the fact that they've already established themselves in those markets means that those trade wars didn't really affect them, because it's not like they're a new company going to set up shop in Asia or going to set up in America.
Nah.
They got their foundation laid in those places. So
already. Yeah, so they're patterned.
They're patterned already.
Yeah.
So how about for you? What would you say is a pro?
So for me, one of the main pros for me is the fact that if you look at the financials, their margins, the profit margins are slowly increasing.
Yeah.
And they're increasing their earnings as well.
Yeah.
To me, increasing profitability is always a good thing, and it shows that you're doing something right.
Yeah.
You're either cutting your costs or you're increasing your revenue and keeping your costs the same. Do you understand? So for me, that's important.
Even the fact they're making a profit during the pandemic.
It's a massive thing. And you know, the financials basically prove to me that they're a strong stock and they're gonna be around. Do you understand? Numbers don't lie.
Yeah, numbers don't lie.
People do.
Yeah. Hey, he said something.
So yeah, bro. Like word. Yeah. So they're gonna be about for a while, based on the fact that you're seeing year on year growth in their profits and their earnings and their margins. Yeah. The second reason why I think they're strong and they're gonna be about and they're a safe bet, they're a good stock to invest in, is the fact that they are a recession-resistant stock. So they've got a diverse portfolio, and a lot of the brands that they control are not easily like phased by external market conditions, innit?
Yeah.
If there's something happening in the economy, rich people are still gonna buy Louis.
Yeah.
If you're rich, you're still gonna go buy Louis, regardless of whether someone's hungry somewhere or whether companies are crashing.
It's true.
Rich people aren't as affected as the general market.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And they've targeted the right people. So to me, they're gonna eat regardless.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So those are my main two pros.
Yeah. It's true. What you said, it's a good point. And even under their portfolio as well, which we didn't mention earlier, they got yachts under their portfolio.
What? Yachts?
So when the economy someday, when people can start traveling freely again, the rich, like you said, the upper class and that, or the people who got appease, because there's some middle class people who got appease like that. That's another bit of their portfolio that they can start making money off as well. Because right now they're making mainly their piece of the fashion side of things, and then they got the perfume, watches, all of that. So yeah, like you said, they're recession resistant. Simply because their portfolio is diverse and it's not easily accessible to people. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So
cool. So should we go into some cons?
Yep. So one of the cons I'd say is that they got too many brands under their portfolio. Obviously,
that's also a pro.
It's a pro,
also
but
a con as well.
A con as well. Yeah. When you got too much, sometimes your focus is not in one place.
Yes.
And with their recent acquisition of Tiffany and Co, it's like
another thing.
And these are not brands that are small. It's not startup brands. These are brands that have been there for a while. These are brands that fully require your attention, so that people continue to buy their goods and stuff like that. So if they need to focus on these brands so that people continue to buy their stuff.
They need to find a way to hone in and focus.
Otherwise, they'll just become like Microsoft.
Just bare things on the books.
Bare things on the books, and they don't know what to do. No focus. Yeah.
No, I get that.
So another reason is the portfolio at the moment is being held up by the fashion and retail side. They need to focus more on other areas, like, for example, their perfume side,
beverages.
Yeah. Like right now, clubs are closed.
Yeah.
So are people really buying
Buying
Moët?
Henny?
Yeah, are they buying Henny?
You know, there's some drinkers at home.
It's true.
Some drinkers at home.
But you know what? It's more like, obviously we'll talk about this on another episode, but it's more the beer brands that people are buying. People are buying. Like there's a lot of beer drinkers out there.
No, that's true. And beer is something you can drink at home, but you might not drink Moët at home by yourself.
You're not buying a Moët popping bottles. Like there's certain bottles here you do for the image in the club.
You don't do it at home by yourself.
You don't do it at home.
Nah, that's the realness.
Your brother or sister's not bringing an ice bucket with drink inside.
With sparklers in the house.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
Not at all.
Yeah. So people are drinking like other stuff rather than like stuff like this, innit?
Yeah, that's real.
So yeah, like I said, their business being held up by the fashion and retail side simply because people are buying a lot of their things as assets. Some people are buying it as obviously gifts for other people as well.
That's
so,
true.
yeah,
they might do well at Christmas.
Yeah,
don't know.
How about for you? What would you say?
So for me, it's like it's more to do with like society, and how society will affect them. So for example, LV right now, is too readily available. Like everyone's got a Louis bag, everyone's got a Louis purse, so it makes the brand less desirable. And I feel like that's happening a lot with a lot of luxury brands, especially a lot of luxury brands under their portfolio. That the whole special thing about having a luxury item is going away because everyone has luxury items now. Anyway, like a man that's working, I'm not sending for no one, by the way. A man that's working like a normal retail job is able to do the same stunting as a man that's been trapping and is making 7 bags a day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like just save your money, don't eat for a week, and you can buy a Louis bag. Literally, that's it. Like, half your rent. Beans on toast, beans and rice. Bro, it's mad. So my whole point in saying that is the fact that luxury brands are slowly becoming no longer what they used to be, where you have a luxury brand, you're the guy. Now anybody has. We was just talking today about how many people have Rollies.
It's true.
Better man have Rollies.
Better man have Rollies.
Better man have Rollies. Yeah. I'm not sending for people that have Rollies, but I'm just saying that the special thing about luxury brands is going away.
People are treating luxury brands as if it's just a normal thing, like
bread and butter.
Like it's like a 40-50 pounds kind of thing.
Exactly. It's less desirable as well now, so that could affect their market situation. The second negative for me for buying the stock is the fact that they've just been forced into buying Tiffany's, bro.
So when you say forced, what do you mean?
I will explain the story. So basically, they were planning to buy Tiffany's anyway, and some information's come out about Tiffany's doing a madness. Basically, they were making a lot of losses, but they were still paying out dividends to their shareholders. This is a madness. Do you understand? So based on that, LVMH have tried to go back on the purchase. But then Tiffany's like, nah, you've already committed to buying us. You're gonna buy us.
And you know what's mad about that? LVMH tried to pull the whole, the government's intervened and said that, you know what, we can pull out. But Tiffany was like, nah, you've already signed a contract.
You're buying now.
You're buying. Obviously, they came to an agreement and got the price down a bit. LVMH got the price down a bit, but it's still a potential liability on your books.
Like, to me personally, Tiffany's is a dying brand.
Exactly. And do you know what's mad as well? LVMH did all of this back in March.
June. March.
Beginning of coronavirus, innit? They done all of this. They had the plans to buy Tiffany, and then all of a sudden, coronavirus and everything you explained. So now that I think it was last week or this week, early this week, they were forced to buy it. It's like, damn.
We have a potential liability on our books. It's peak.
I really had to go through this. That's what they're thinking.
It could be seen as a serious L for them. Do you understand? So that's the situation they're in, and I feel like that could negatively impact their stock price. But we'll see what happens. So
they've been around for a while.
Tiffany.
LVMH as a brand have been around. So hopefully they know what they're doing with this acquisition.
Fingers crossed, boy. I don't want Louis to go away.
Nah.
Alright, cool. So let's move. I think that's all the pros and cons that we have. Alright, let's move on to the growth strategy. So I'll take the first one, you take the second. So the whole Tiffany expanding into China, like they I think that was probably part of their growth strategy, to buy Tiffany's and then expand the brand. Obviously, I don't know how it's gonna go now, but it was part of the growth strategy. So we'll see what happens with that. That's it.
Yeah, the Asian market is a market that's strong. Like
That's strong, yeah. It's a big market.
So
China's a massive market.
China's a massive market. Same with
Yeah.
India as well. So with Tiffany's, like just to top up what you said, the reason why LVMH also bought it is because they wanted to expand their jewelry part of the business. Yeah. So with India, they're big buyers into jewelry, gold, silver, all of that. Yeah. They usually buy it for festival periods like Diwali. Diwali, sorry. Yeah. They usually buy it for Diwali and like other. It's seen as a sign of wealth if you give jewelry rather than money. Yeah, it's more valuable to people. Yeah,
okay, that makes sense.
So that's why they acquired Tiffany, and obviously, as you said, they're expanding into Asia as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Asia, China. Yeah.
Beverages as well. They're also looking to expand into the Asian market right now. With LVMH, their biggest markets, obviously, they're a French brand, innit? So I think Europe, USA, and then Asia's at the bottom. Yeah, so
they want to probably get a stronger position.
Yeah, they want to get a stronger position, and where like people within Asia are buying their brands anyway, why not grow it?
That's true.
They're already in the market. They're not having to start from scratch.
Yeah,
they're already there, so they're looking to grow it.
No, it makes sense. Yeah, I think it's a solid growth strategy going into Asia.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right, cool. So what's your rating for this stock? Like how ready are you to recommend the stock to someone?
Yeah, I'd say out of 5 is 4.
Okay.
4 out of 5.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's a stock here which will make you like millions or whatnot. Yeah. It's a stable stock that's been around there. LVMH have been around for time.
Years, but 1984.
Yeah, like the return you'll get will probably be better than the 1p, 2p you get in your bank account. You're not where Lloyd's, whatever.
In your ISA.
But like I said, I don't see it as massively risky. The only risk is obviously if they don't know what they're doing with Tiffany. Yeah,
100%.
And if they focus all their attention on Tiffany and forget about all the other brands,
it could be peak for them.
Yeah, it could be peak for them. How about for you? What would you say?
For me, I'm gonna give it a 4. Same reason as well. I think it's a very stable company. It's been around for yonkies, bro, years. So I don't think you're gonna lose your money buying that stock.
Yeah.
But having said that, I think it's just a good savings account. Yeah. You're not gonna get rich off it.
Yeah.
I feel like they do have good growth potential.
Yeah.
So I would personally put money in there. 4 out of 5. I would definitely put money in there. Yeah. So that's it. That's my recommendation. Yeah. I feel like we've tackled this stock very well. Is there anything you'd like to add, or that's it?
Do your Googles. See what else LVMH on, because trust me, your girl has bought LVMH products. Like, you yourself has probably bought LVMH products. It's nuts. I know someone, you got these LVMH products on your Christmas wish list as well.
Yeah, Amazon basket. You can't buy these things on Amazon.
Nah, you can't.
Yeah. So as usual, make sure you like the video if you actually like it. Definitely send it to one person who you think.
Subscribe as well. Yeah. Because 70% of our viewers ain't subscribed.
What are you doing? It's not making sense.
It's not making sense.
Yeah. So please make sure you subscribe and send it to at least one person.
Yeah. We're trying to flipping up.
Crack on.
Okay. We're trying to normalize financial literacy within our community.
There you go. Yeah. So please join the fight for financial literacy within our community. And demonstrate your literacy in the comments below. Say something mad. Say a big word. All right, thank you. Until the next one.
Thank you.
Nice one.